Before we get to the joke for this video, I just wanted to give you all a heads up. I wouldn't recommend fast forwarding through this video. If you're considering a subscription with Wrist Mafia, then I've got quite a bit of information that you're going to want to hear. But before we get to that, here's a joke to lighten the mood. A man had been driving all day and all night. By morning, he still had quite a ways to go to get to his destination. He decided to stop in the next city that he came to, park somewhere quiet, and get a short nap in. As luck would have it, the quiet place that he chose just so happened to be one of the city's major jogging routes. No sooner had he settled back to snooze when there was a knocking on his window. He looked out and he saw a jogger running in place who asked, "Excuse me, sir, would you happen to know the time?" The man looked at the clock on his dash and he said, "It's 8:15. The jogger said thanks and he left. The man settled back again and was just dozing off when there was another knocking on his window. "Excuse me, sir, do you have the time?" 8:25, he said angrily. The jogger said thanks and then he left. The man looked out his window and he could see that there were other joggers passing by, and he knew it was only a matter of time before another one disturbed him. So to avoid the problem, he got out a pen and piece of paper and he put a sign on the window saying, "I do not know the time." Once again, he settled back to sleep, and just as he was getting there was a knocking on his window. "Excuse me, sir, it's 8:45. Welcome to the DadBod. As you know, this is month 2 of me being a Wrist Mafia subscription box customer. I signed up with the prepay option on November 22nd of 2020. Here's a screen grab of their own website. When will I receive my first watch? Upon sign up, your initial watch will be shipped within 5 business days. Once your first order has been shipped, you will be added to a monthly billing cycle where you will receive a shipment confirmation between the 1st and the 5th of each month. Within 5 business days of November 22nd is December 1st, if we exclude Thanksgiving and Black Friday as holidays. I emailed them a few times after the 6th to see why they haven't shipped my watch or sent me any notifications at all. Their website is pretty poorly done. It doesn't have the ability to show you anything other than the fact that you have an active subscription. It doesn't tell you when your watch ships or anything of the sort. After sending them several messages, I finally received a reply on the 14th of December that my watch had shipped the day before and it would arrive on the 15th. Again, it should have arrived shortly after December 1st, so it was a couple of weeks late. If you haven't seen the video for that one, I'm going to put a link right above me to that. And make sure you pay attention. The watch is from no known manufacturer. There's no website, no warranty, no returns if it has issues. The company that made it doesn't actually exist on the internet at all. And the internal components for the watch was a cheap $1 mechanism made in China. It's slow by about 30 seconds each day. So it was about 2 weeks from the time that I first wore it until I wore it again, and by that point it was about 10 minutes slow. Very inaccurate. But wait, it gets better. Just a reminder, I did the prepay. Otherwise, I likely would have canceled the subscription right then and there. But I stuck with it because I prepaid and because you guys all seem to love the Wrist Mafia videos. That watch arrived on December 15th, and according to their own website, my January watch should have shipped between the 1st and the 5th of January. Being so close to the Wrist Mafia location, it's only about 3 hours away from me, it should arrive in 1 to 2 days. It did not. I finally emailed them asking them if it had shipped yet and if they could provide me with the tracking information for it like they did last month. You know, the post office distribution center for my location has had a few issues with being backed up lately, so I just wanted to see if it was there. A few hours later, I got an email telling me that my order was confirmed, just like the previous month. Except, instead of following up with a second email giving me my tracking number, they followed up with a second email that said this: "Hey William, thanks for reaching out. Your first order had been delivered and your second watch from your charge on January 15th is for February's watch, which will ship the first week of February. Please let me know if you have any other questions." Dude, I absolutely do. About a minute later, I had sent my reply saying that it doesn't make sense. I signed up on November 26th. I was wrong when I sent that. I fixed it. But I said I signed up on November 26th with the prepay option. Then my first order, which was the December watch, was delivered on December 15th. What January 15th charge are you talking about, and why don't I get a watch for January? Is there a phone number that I can contact to speak with a live person? And then a few minutes later, I followed up with a second email that said November 22nd is when I did the prepay, not the 26th, as I said in my previous email. So why am I getting this month skipped, and why are you charging me for another month? I signed up with Wrist Mafia in hopes to find alternatives to Watch Gang for people that either don't like Watch Gang or who just want other options. I've signed up for Wrist Mafia, Wrist Babe, Watch of the Month Club, Gentleman's Box, which I have videos for you. You can see them on my watches playlist, which I'll put a link right above me and at the end of this video. While you're browsing, if you could, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to show your appreciation if you haven't already. Also, it'll let you know when all of these watch subscription box videos and reviews do post. I'm trying to get onto a routine of about one a week, but it's really based on shipping consistency. With the watch subscription unboxings that I've done so far, Wrist Mafia is the one that I've been having the worst time with. They are consistent in one thing, that the information that they have on their website is nothing but false information, and the negative reviews all over the internet are correct. Join Wrist Mafia for $29 per month. False. It's $29 per month plus another $8 in shipping. They charge you $8 to ship what costs them like $3 to ship. And I can't seem to find where they mention $29 plus shipping. I'm not saying it's not there on their website somewhere, but it's not somewhere where you can easily see. You don't really find out until you're almost finished with the signing up process and about to hit confirm. Most of the other watch subscription boxes don't charge for shipping. I mean, it's not a crime to do so, but you should be upfront about it. You receive a brand new watch that you get to keep every month. False. From what I've seen so far, you only get the watches if they remember to process your order for that month. Enjoy your new watch. If you don't love your watch, send it back. We'll make sure that you get a new watch that you love. However, in the frequently asked questions, they change their tune. You can usually send it back. However, you have to pay the shipping to send it back to them, and you have to pay the shipping on your new watch. That comes to like 10 times the actual value of the watch. Which brings me to this one. Every month we will send you a brand new watch that is high quality. False. Portrays style and sophistication with an MSRP of $100 or more. False. The value of each watch will far exceed the $29 monthly payment that is our guarantee to you. False. For example, we have partnered with many brands and have sent watches worth upwards of $150. I can't claim this one to be false because I don't know what they've sent to other people. I only know what they've sent to me. But I can say that it was not partnered with any brand. It was a made-up brand that doesn't exist. And the watch is something that you could probably get at a store for a couple of dollars. Again, check out my previous month's video to see. If you look on their website, they also sell individual watches. I'm thinking those aren't the ones that you're going to get in your subscription box. They're a lot nicer looking. They're possibly there to maybe convince people to sign up for the subscription box and then to keep you in the subscription, hoping that you'll get, a watch that's as nice as that next time. So, after all is said and done, it appears that they're skipping me this month. The reply said that the watch that I got in December, 23 days after signing up, was the watch that they were supposed to send me within 5 days of signing up. And even though I signed up in November, and they shipped my watch in December, several days before the 15th, they didn't actually process my subscription until February 15th, a month later, almost 2 months after I signed up. So I don't get to get a watch this month. I'm sorry. Please don't hate. I've got something even better though. It's a picture of a bunny with a pancake on its head that I found online. I thought about whether or not to even make a video this month for Wrist Mafia, even though I have nothing to unbox. I decided to make it an extra video. I normally try to release about 3 videos a week. This one will be number 4 for this week, so you guys don't actually miss out on anything. But I did want to make sure that I made this video so you guys could all see the frustrations that I'm going through with this company. I'm absolutely not going to tell you not to sign up for them. That's not what I'm here for. I more want to show you guys what to expect in the subscription boxes, and if I think it's something that's worth it to me, that way you guys can better decide whether you think it's something that's worth getting for you or not. If there's something that I absolutely, hands down love, like the Oliver Wick suit, then I'll wholeheartedly recommend it. But because I'm not really familiar with different commerce and other laws, I'm going to avoid telling you to flat out not get something. But what I will say is, Watch of the Month Club is the best so far of the ones that I've received. Gentleman's Box was great too. Feel free to check out those videos again in my playlist for watches at the end of this video. I'm hoping to get the monthly watch box watch soon, so that way I can do a review and see how they are. I apologize for getting so, riled up in this video. I normally try to stay calm and steady, but it's just crazy what some companies will feel is an acceptable business practice. So thank you all for watching. I hope this video helps in your decision as to if you think Wrist Mafia is right for you or not, and I'll see you all next time.